Hi and welcome to Ball Masters Football. We're again back with another video. Today we'll be doing the highs and lows of the Premier League game week 10. In terms of best player, which is the first one, it was a hard one because I thought there was quite a few that I was going to select. I was going to possibly select Van Dijk. I thought he done very well. I thought there was Ryan for Brentford, the goalkeeper, and I've gonna go with Mason Mount for Chelsea this week. Sorry, I should say. I thought he done very very well. I think he's a player that's recently got some form, and I think he's just been doing everything that he's doing at the minute is just coming off, and fair play to him. He's a good guy. I think he's doing his bit for Chelsea. Again, he's getting himself on the score sheet. Not only that, he's making assists as well. So I think it's a plus plus. It's a plus plus. And I think he's definitely someone that I think at this present moment in time on form should be starting for England. So, I imagine he will be. But at the same time as well, there are others out there that are equally doing, that are all also in the same role as Mason Mount. But I think at this present moment in time on form, he's not putting a foot wrong at this present moment in time. So, fair play to him. Manager of the week. I'm going to give it to Conte. I'm going to give it to Conte today. I think in terms of the way Conte plays and the way he's so ambitious on doing well and his team's doing well and winning titles and the experience that he has as a coach, I think he's turning the corner with Tottenham. Obviously, I know Tottenham have had some coaches like Mourinho, and it hasn't worked. And I think at this present moment in time, it is working with Conte. I think they've kind of given him the reins of the club, and I think whatever players he wants to bring in, they're his players that he's bringing in, and they could be definitely a team that could be in contention of winning the league. Forget top four. I think they could easily be in contention of winning the league. They're that far off from Arsenal, who sit top, and I think they're just going about their business, quite quietly under the radar. I quite like the way that their three strikers are very, very clinical, very, very good strikers. I think their midfield with Bentenka and Højbjerg, I thought those two, again, I think they're very, very strong in midfield. Two very strong midfielders. Plus, you've got Basuma as well that could obviously come in if one of them gets injured or, through suspension isn't available. So they have a little bit of depth there as well. I think their wing backs as well, quality. And I think this is all from Conte's vision and how he sees Tottenham. The only criticism that I have with Tottenham is that they need to start on the front foot, whether they're home or away, especially if they're playing against a team that they should be beating. I think they should actually just take the risk and actually go for it a little bit more. I think they're just a little bit cautious at times, but I think lately they are starting to he started to take the shackles off a little bit and allow them to really attack and play. In terms of best team, which is the next one, I'm gonna easily give it to Liverpool. I think if you're a team that can beat Man City at this present moment in time, in terms of the form that they have been over the 9 games, and you pop up and you beat them, fair play. Fair play. I think they've got worse team in other episodes that I've given them, but I think fair play to him. They've absolutely done. They've done their thing. And again, I'm not saying that Liverpool's back. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that it was a great performance, and it might just be a small. It might just be a small step towards Liverpool being back. I don't think they're totally back. I don't think they're just going to wipe the 9 games that they've had previously where they've been quite poor. I think it was just more of the occasion and stepping up, because I won't say it's a derby, but it's a big game and it's just about stepping up. And let's hope that Obviously, I hope, because I don't really care. Obviously, we beat them already like the week before, so yeah, obviously won't be playing them for now. But I'm really pleased that for Klopp more than anything, because I like him as a coach. I think he's a very good coach. So I'm quite happy that that he's able to taste some victory for a change, because it's been a while. But yeah, that Liverpool's my team of the week. Worst team. Worst team, I'm going to give that to Everton. Unfortunately, I'm going to give it to Everton. To be honest with you, they've been inconsistent. So they've had some good games, and there's been games where they haven't been that great. And I just feel that they could have done better at certain moments against Tottenham. I thought again they should have took their chances. Again, Pickford, if he didn't make that, if he actually gathered the ball correctly, he would have gave away the pen. So there were little errors that Everton made, which I felt that were quite schoolboyish, and yeah, I thought they were just, out of all the other teams, I thought they were a little bit poor. So I've given them worst team of the week this week. Again, they might turn it on the next game, and then they'll be best player. So let's see how they get on in their next game. That's all for the highs and lows for this week. Please do again look out for our next videos. That should be coming up Thursday. For the highs, obviously the next video will be predictions, and then after that all the other new videos will be on Thursday. Please do like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and until next time, see you then.